Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Inside BOC Water Hydraulics. I'm your host, Ed Wrask. We want to say thank you for watching last week's episode and for all the positive feedback. We really appreciate it. This week, we're going to answer one of the most commonly asked questions, and that is, what is our in-house machining capabilities? Okay, let's get this party started. This is where it all starts, in our raw material department, where we store a variety of steel, such as 4140, 1018, stainlesses such as 17.4, 303, 304, 316, as well as a variety of bronze, aluminum, and plastics, all ready and waiting to be put into production. As I mentioned last week, we value strong relationships. Those relationships also go for our vendors. Because of that, we are able to provide fast turnaround service for materials, whether it be raw or forged, burnouts, or specialty services for components. Under our roof, you will find horizontal boring mills, drill presses, Blanchard grinders, bridge ports, manual lathes, and a variety of CNC machines. But you know what makes it all tick? It's our experienced staff that makes it happen. That allows us to take on just about any project customers send our way. Let's go talk to Machine Shop Supervisor Dave Martin and see how it all goes down.
All right, so a couple weeks ago, the founder of the company, Don Olson, was telling me about how when they first ordered their pilot valves, they didn't have a machine shop here, so they outsourced them to another machine shop and ordered 7. Well, they doubled their order for some reason, and they didn't know what to do with the other 7, so they were just going to throw them away. Well, today we make them same pilot valves by the hundreds every month out of 3 different materials. You got your carbon steel and 2 different stainless steels that we use, as well as all our other housings that we do now. We grew from a small place with a horizontal boring mill, a lathe, and a little bridge port. Now we have Blanchard grinders, surface grinders, 3 manual lathes, 2 horizontal boring mills. We got 5 CNC machining centers. 3 of them have 4th axes. We have 5 plant bed turning centers and a CNC flatbed lathe that we do all our big valves on. And back in the day when we first started too, we would put a valve housing on like the horizontal boring mill and run it complete. It would take 2 or 3 days, and now we have a process with fixturing and certain setups that we found. We can run them through multiple machines and get the best efficiency out of the machine that can do the most accurate work and move stuff along through the shop a lot faster. We cut various materials from plastics, non-ferrous like aluminum, bronze. We cut high carbon steel, low carbon steel, different types of stainless. We've done super duplex. We can pretty much machine anything out there. We have 10 machinists that have been in the business for at least 25 years apiece, the oldest one possibly having 50 years experience. And if we ever get a new part that we have to figure out the backgrounds that these guys have, somebody will have done something like it in the past and have an idea of what tooling to use and setups and fixturing that we can use to really get this stuff through the shop. So we're pretty well set up to handle just about anything that comes our way.
After it's all said and done, our parts have hours of precision machine time invested. But you can rest assured, our team has provided the quality you need for our highly engineered products. Next week, we're going to talk about our assembly and storeroom departments and how we categorize thousands of these custom parts and bring them together to create robust and reliable products that you can depend on. I also want to give a special shout out to BOC's very own Mike Bolin, who is our logistics and storeroom supervisor, for creating this week's music. And don't forget to like our Facebook page so we can keep the flow of information coming your way. I'm Ed Wrask, and I'll see you next week on Inside BOC Water Hydraulics.